Have you ever thought about why some people seem to make money easily and money seems to come to them effortlessly? Meanwhile, most of us have to work hard for our monthly salary and bills. What is the difference between you and those who truly master making money? Is it luck? Or is it their background? Or is there some secret we have never learned? The book we are going to read today is called The Psychology of Money. The author is Morgan Housel, a Wall Street Journal columnist who has studied money and human nature for decades. This book does not teach you how to trade stocks or how to manage money. It answers a more fundamental question. Why do smart people also make stupid mistakes with money? Why do those who seem to know a lot end up losing everything? You may say that making money requires understanding economics, finance, and investment. Wrong. Morgan Housel will tell you that money has little to do with mathematics or intelligence quotient. 80% of it is psychology, behavior, and emotion. It is about how you view the world. The first part is that no one is crazy. Let's first talk about something that might make you uncomfortable. Have you ever looked down on those who make stupid decisions about money, such as the person who won the lottery but squandered it all within a few years? For example, someone who is already in debt but still buys luxury goods. For example, the one who invested all his savings in a clearly fraudulent project. When we see these news stories, what is our first reaction? Do we think that this person is so stupid? Why is this person so greedy? He deserves it. But Morgan Housel wants to tell you a cruel truth. In the world of money, no one is crazy. Every decision everyone makes seems completely reasonable to them. Why? Because each of our views on money comes from our unique life experiences. What era you were born in, what kind of family you grew up in, and what economic environment you have experienced. These things will be deeply imprinted in your mind and become the underlying logic of your view of money. The book gives a particularly interesting example. A person who grew up during the Great Depression and one who grew up after the financial crisis in 2008. Their views on the stock market will be completely different. The generation of the Great Depression witnessed the stock market crash and countless people losing everything, so they may never touch stocks in their lifetime. But the generation that grew up after the crisis in 2008 saw the stock market bottom out and rebound, along with soaring house prices. So they will think risks are not so scary and opportunities are real. Who is right? Both are right and wrong, because they are using their own experiences to judge the world, and the world never repeats itself completely. Think about the current era. Some say to lie flat, some say to work hard, some say to save money, and some say to enjoy life. Who is right? If you stand in their shoes and in their life situations, what they say seems to make sense. The young man who says to lie flat may be because he saw his parents' generation work hard, but lose everything in the economic transformation. The one who says to work hard may be because he came from a poor family and has seen too much pain caused by money. The one who says to save money may have experienced a sudden accident, which made him understand how important security is. The one who says to enjoy life now may have seen someone around him who did not enjoy life before they passed away. You see, everyone's view of money is a living story. It is the crystallization of countless days and nights' experiences and condenses into beliefs. So when we see others make different decisions from us, instead of judging them as stupid, we should try to understand what they have experienced to make such a choice. More importantly, we should realize that our own views on money are not an objective truth, but just a product of our decades of life experience. It may apply to the path we have traveled, but not necessarily for the future or for others. This is what Morgan Housel said, the first lesson of the psychology of money. Be humble to ourselves, to others, and to the complex world. Admit that we are not all-knowing and all-powerful gods. We are all just using limited information to make the best guess. So the question is, if everyone's experience is different and there is no universal truth, what should we do? What should we believe in? In the next part, we will talk about what are the most important rules in the money game in this world full of uncertainty.